Hey, what's up, guys? This is Satini from MYC Uncensored. I just wanted to let you guys know that the episode you're going to be listening to was pre recorded, so the sound might be a bit off, but we thought that it'll be good to share anyway. So, hope you enjoy and thanks for listening. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to MYC Uncensored with Satini.
And Asmita here.
It's me, Anu.
And my name is Melanie.
And it's me, Rashmita.
And today we're going to be talking about periods. Yeah. So, thank you to the young person that submitted the question. And that question was, how do I deal with period pain at school? So, what are periods?
So yeah, periods is it appears every month usually, and then sometimes it stops if you, for example, you got stress and a different environment. So menstruation or periods is that's bleeding or a, a blood that comes from your private part called vagina.
Yes, yes, and it's lasting from 3 to 28 days. Yeah, it's normally 28 days, but for with some people it might go 30 days or yeah, it's different individually. So,
Basically, period start from the age of 12, 12, 13, and some people may start at 11. Depends on the people.
Yeah.
So basically, on that their age, we start our period.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it normally depends on the body because all the bodies are different, right? Because I had my periods when I was like 16, which is a bit late.
Oh, yeah.
So when did you have a period, Asmita?
oh, my one is like I was 12, I guess. I was in grade 8, and then it was like a very like bad experience for first time because I really didn't know about period or menstruation. Nothing. I didn't know about period or
Yeah, it's quite strange though when you had to deal with first time because we are not like taught and we are not like educated and informed about it. We are not prepared, and it just comes out of nowhere. Scary. I was scared.
Yeah. How about you, Milani?
Yeah, that's true. The same thing. I was in 12 years old too when I got my menstruation. And then all of a sudden, what this blood coming out from
Oh,
my
no,
private
yeah.
part. And then I asked my auntie literally, and then, auntie, what's this blood? And then my auntie told me that, oh, that's the menstruation. Every girl have that menstruation. Oh, what do you mean with that? Like, yeah, sorry, I was lost. Yeah, so what happened? And my auntie teach me how to put pads on my handy.
Yeah.
And then yeah, so
Very
it's the
supportive
second
auntie.
Yeah,
time.
exactly.
Yeah.
Because totally new.
Yeah.
And also we're very embarrassed
Yeah.
to share, you know.
I also agree with Melanie because what experience he had, I had the same experience. It's very unknown for me, and then yeah, same like her. I was totally unknown, and then don't know what to do. What what the hell going on? Like suddenly you
Yeah.
are doing the things, and then suddenly it's like you have a symptoms as well. Like in the beginning you have a little bit of cramp, and then some. For me, I feel like some agitated, and then
Right.
yeah, and how I know is like I feel like some cold in my private part, and then I feel like I
Wait.
didn't
I
pee,
didn't know
and
that
then
was a thing.
yeah, I feel like that, and then I went to washroom and then have a look, and suddenly I see the blood,
Yeah.
and I was scared, and then yeah, and even and then suddenly I asked my mom that I think something happened with me because I saw some bleeding going on, and then she said like it's normal, you are getting your period now, you are. And then I said like, oh, what should I do then, and then she told me that about the care, and then yeah, I did according to her, but yeah, again I said that that's how we brought up, and then we are not aware of that as well, and then yeah, that's why it's very unfamiliar to me, and then yeah, but by the time it's okay now because I used to it, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh,
how
wow.
about you, Satini?
See, because like when I'm listening to you, I actually knew what periods were because I had, yeah, I think I got mine in year 8, and even in like year 6 and stuff, my friends already had it at school.
Right.
And like, they'd say, oh, to the teacher, oh, I can't do sports because I have my period. And like
Yeah.
I lied,
Oh,
and I was
yeah.
like, yeah, me too, but really. And I got it, yeah, in year 8. I was at home, and I remember yeah, it just suddenly came, and then I was like, Mom, like I finally got my period, and she's like,
Oh,
okay, and I was like, yeah, so isn't there pads
yeah.
or something? And then she said, no, I have to go to the store and get it. So then I was like,
But yeah, but
Oh, yes.
Like,
yeah, but suddenly you are lucky that you
Yeah,
are aware,
exactly.
Yeah,
because
yeah,
your,
yeah.
your friend had, and then you are aware of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, for me, like it's very, it's very unusual, and then
Yeah.
yeah.
And
So, oh yeah, sorry. So is that like a? Do you think it's a cultural thing, or like did you not learn it at school?
Yeah,
Right.
basically, we don't have that. Basically, I'm from the Asian country,
Mm.
and then we don't have that open mind that will share. Even though in our at that time, even like for example, I have a period, I can't share my friend. That's I'm having my period, and having this.
is that
So
what you think? That are you scared or that you're not letting your friends know that you have menstruation?
no,
It's just
it's
kind of
like,
embarrassing
yeah,
or something,
embarrassing is
like
like
yeah.
we even like we can't we don't share it, yeah, that's the problem. So whatever you have it, and then yeah, that's lucky, as you said, your friend got it and it's easy for you, and then for us also, if one of our friends got, and then if they share us for us, then maybe we will also be okay, that's a natural process, everybody have to go through that.
Yeah.
But yeah, they
I,
don't share much, and then it's hard, and then yeah.
I,
So
I want to share something. Sorry to interrupt.
that's
So when you mentioned that it's in our religion
Oh,
because
yeah.
we're not informed about it,
Yeah.
right? So what happens is that our parents didn't tell us that you get period and the blood will come out and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
But we learn in the books, and the book was like in grade 8, and when we were in 7, we got period because we are blank then.
Yeah.
And then after we got period, and then we got to that chapter, it's always at the end of the year. And we're so embarrassed to open that chapter at first
Yeah,
because
that's
we're
true.
like brought up like that.
Yeah.
We're not too open about that, and then that's how the reason is behind that.
Yeah, and also I just want to add some more with the cultural thing. And I'm from Asian country, and like back to maybe 10, 12, 15 years, more than 15 years ago.
Yes.
Yeah, and then like I think still we do have this culture.
Yeah, and
If once like the first time you get period in my culture, we need to stay inside the room,
we had to isolate
isolate ourselves
Oh.
for
7 days.
no, for 15 days for the first time.
Yeah.
In my one, and 15 days you need to stay away from. Just the thing is, you can't see your father and your brother. Just the boys you can't see.
For some reason, yeah,
For-
we were meant to believe like that.
That's our belief. And then I got my period morning at like early in the morning before I go to school, and then my mother say, "Oh, this is this," and then after she just searching the place where you where we can like take
The
you.
relatives who can take keep her.
And
Oh,
but
wow.
like and there is like nobody have their like a spare room and something, and then my mom decide that okay, it's okay, you don't have to like go away. So she just empty one room, I mean like just find room in my own home, and she want me to stay there. And like day 1, day 2, day 3, and then I was like, because I was just 12,
Child, of course.
and I just want to see my dad and my brother,
Yeah.
and then I don't know I'm allowed to say this or not. I haven't shared this with my
Yes.
family yet. I just went to the window and then
Looked after
Look-
everyone.
because like I'm like
Yeah.
even we can't allow to see sun.
Sunlight,
Oh,
yeah.
sunlight.
We meant to sit in the dark,
In-
where
in
there's
the
no
dark,
sun,
yeah.
no one. We have to isolate ourselves.
Yeah,
It's
but-
like very lonely and depressing, you
they
know.
will bring food and everything, and our friend will come and visit us as if we are like sick or something.
Oh, wow.
They come with food, and then my mother, she just cook good food and then she bring us. But I enjoy it, but at the same time,
Still
like it
lonely.
feels so. And
Because
then
yeah.
for that time, yes, I don't have to go to school. Like for
Yeah.
15 days, it's okay. But days like 1 day, 2 day, and then after I feel like, I want to see my dad, I want to see my brother, and then I don't care. Oh, it's okay. And then whenever my mom is not there, I just like open my window and then I just saw like my brother, and then and after 15 days, and then also we have culture like like what do we call, like to first time seeing after having period,
Yeah.
and my father or brother, like they will put tika and then give some gift. It means like we just growing
Like
growing
womanhood, like
yeah
you become a woman. Yeah.
we
Congratulations.
exactly.
You become a
Yeah,
woman.
yeah.
You did very well. You're tolerated.
I mean, like, yeah, because this thing, I don't think this is good, but still it's going on in some place, but not in all, because so many, like, most of them, they already moved on, and then with the, like they want to be advanced or something, but still in somewhere, it's somewhere in my country, in some village area, they are not even allowed to sit in this room. Even mine one is lucky. I'm lucky. I born in like in good place, Otherwise, my friend or I heard so many things like they need to live with the animals, like
Relatives. Even I
no,
went to my auntie's
not
house.
relatives, not relatives. In the
Farm. You mean
farm,
farm?
farm. Yeah, you need to sit, like with the cow or goat or whatever you have in home,
It's like
separate from your home.
from your home, yeah, where
Yeah,
nobody can see you and only you.
yeah.
It's really conservative. I think it
Still,
still
they do.
carries in
Still.
some part of our country in
Yeah.
a very far away
Yeah.
where the people are not really developed and still have the conservative
Yeah,
thoughts.
Yeah,
But yeah,
still it's good in like in city area, like they are developed and then they just think so broadly, but it's still somewhere it's
yeah, it has changed a lot these days, but there's still few places where it still
Yeah,
carries
so
out because girls got
Yeah,
no
and
choice.
tradition
And
and stuff.
yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
just like that.
And
Wow.
then, guys, don't you, after, having 15 days of period, this and that, and especially when you go into school, don't you feel embarrassed?
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I want to know.
Everyone is like, looking at you, and then I was like, yeah. I was like, oh my god, I have done that.
Seriously, and then we were so young, like
Yeah.
in our class there are so many boys, and then they, like the way they just
Yeah, everyone is like,
so
looking
caught,
at
yeah.
you, like, and at that time also, for me personally, I feel so embarrassed, but then I told
When you move on,
Yeah.
it is what it is.
That's why also, in our country they don't share the things as well. So yeah, that's the thing also.
Yeah, but it was like so good, or what do I call, like, yeah,
It's a good
experience they had.
experience. Yeah.
Melanie,
That's
how is it in
true.
your country?
Thank you. I know. Yeah, we have also a superstitious belief that if you got a menstruation and then it says you need to jump 3 times so you can have your menstruation for 3 days. Yeah, or some of them they can step in the ladder for seven steps, or it can be 7 days. And then after that, and then there's some also a belief that we have, if you have your first menstruation, you need to put your blood in your face. So to make
I've
it,
heard of that.
yes.
I've heard of that.
So to make it, you have no acne.
Acne, yeah.
Yes.
Apparently
Yes.
it works
Maybe
for
I should
some.
try that.
Oh yeah.
I
So
need to find
you also gone through that?
No, I was late to hear that those
okay.
superstitions. Yeah, that beliefs. Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
No, that's
Oh
wow.
yeah. This is my first time I heard this. I don't know.
Yeah,
I didn't know as well.
But
Otherwise-
it's good.
and now you love that.
No, but I think it's really helpful for me because I have a lot of acne.
Oh.
And which is normal, don't worry.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, there's so many clinical way and the natural way.
And
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
okay, so
It's
just
good, yeah.
yeah.
Knowing about the
Let's,
different
But guys,
culture.
since you mentioned when we go back to our school, but really I stayed with my auntie's house, and then I used to go to school, and I used to see my brother. We used to play with them. Don't go back home. Go to the next place. My mother's were like, did you see your sister? And my brother used to lie. They used to bring me food. but we didn't tell our parents
Yeah.
because they have this belief we're not supposed to, and something bad will happen. We don't want that to happen, but we want to meet. So my brothers, when we used to play together, so nothing happened. Fortunately, nothing happened. But it's just our belief.
Yeah.
But there is something behind it, maybe we don't aware of that. So
Yeah.
every belief has
Yeah,
their own
there's
reason.
always
Yeah,
some
that's
reason.
true.
Yeah.
So okay, so moving towards like how you guys deal with the period pain, cause oh my god, cause
Oh, don't
oh
Yeah, that's what
even
that's what you call dysmenorrhea.
Yes.
In medical terms.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah. So usually I have that dysmenorrhea that comes not every month, but yeah,
Most
just
of the time,
most
yeah,
of the
yeah.
time.
Most of the time you
Yeah.
have periods, still you are facing that pain, and then same symptoms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's because I'm not very good taking medications at all, and then I'm not believing that gonna help me to relieve pain. But for me, I just eating foods, or I just have my rest.
Right.
Yeah.
Proper rest.
yeah, but but for me, oh my god, it was like really so hard time for me because even still, my period pain is like oh my god, I don't know like how do I scale maybe 11 out of 10. I mean like it's really painful, like and when I was back to my country, I studied my nursing. I was a nursing student, and oh my god, it's very serious. You have to attend the class and then everything. And once I got my period, then like it was really that pain. I have to lie down, stay at home, or like sometime I might admit at hospital as well. I mean like the pain is so high, and then even for me my doctor prescribed me like tablets. You can have this actually normally not allowed to, but for you because it's really that painful, so at least you can have 1 or 2 tablets per month because it's really painful, and then after I went to doctor, and then they say and then maybe like it believes like after getting married the pain will be reduced or something like that. I heard that. And then after, okay, I got married. And then after, nothing changed. Nothing.
It was all a lie.
Literally. And then after, again, like, also there is a belief saying that, oh, after having one child, it's gonna be,
Yeah, you may get
you
relief.
may get relief or something. To be honest, I have one kid, still, I'm having the same pain, like nothing changed. And I just wanna, this is just wrong information, guys.
Or it doesn't like work with everybody.
Oh,
All
yeah,
the bodies
maybe-
are different. Some might work to somebody,
Yeah.
some might not work. I mean, it hasn't worked to you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
unlucky me, cause I really hate period pain. And then so today we discuss like we just wanna discuss like share how to like deal with this thing. So that's why. So for me, it was like I just use a hot bag, like and then hot water bag. It is relief, and then after and then I also also like realized that if you stay at home at bed doing nothing, then it's gonna be
More
pain.
painful.
Yeah,
Because you
but
keeps on noticing your pain
yeah,
and
exactly.
thinking
And then
about it.
like I just realized that if you walk, if you do some
Yes,
exercise,
Light
exactly.
exercise.
light exercise, and then
So as much as you have an exercise,
Movement,
like
and
get
walk,
yeah.
distractions.
yeah, some
Yeah.
expiration from the private part, and you'll get more relief faster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then after I think, oh, like having tablets every month, it's
Yeah.
not
Good
good.
for your health.
Yeah.
Also, I have noticed that for me personally, I'll hydrate myself more. So
Drink
yeah,
water.
Oh,
very
yes.
because
Warm water will
especially at winter time, as my mom said, so if you like Asmita said that you're gonna use the hot water bag to relieve pain, as I do it that one as well, and on top of that, I use the hot water with lemon, and then I have it. So yeah, it's a kind of relief.
Yeah, no,
but
that's good. Yeah. Well, thanks guys for sharing all your suggestions. And I'm pretty sure that answers the question that we got today, which is dealing with pain at school. How you were saying, maybe if the school allows medication for the young person, not all schools do it, but you can always ask the office lady or someone at the sick bay. Um, what else? Oh yeah, maybe they'll have a heat pack there for you.
Right.
And yeah, I think staying hydrated is very important.
Yeah.
Because unless you can get sent home from school, there's probably nothing much you can do,
Right.
right?
Exactly.
And yeah, not everyone experiences period pain. Those are the lucky kinds.
Yes.
Unfortunately, none of us here are lucky.
Me, I think I am actually.
Are you really?
Yeah, I don't have really severe pain. I just have light pain,
Oh, yeah.
and it goes quick. So
Oh, me too.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think also the chamomile tea,
Oh.
it really helps. It
Mm.
soothes your pain, and the hot water bag. So I've never gone through the tablet for my period, which is very,
Oh.
very, very fortunate of me,
Me
and I'm
too.
very glad about it.
Oh my
Oh, me
God.
too.
That's what I love about my body.
Lucky you guys.
Yeah.
I'll think
That's
about
healthy,
you
that's healthy food.
when I'm.
For me, I try to go in a natural way. I
Yeah.
prefer
I
not to have a
agree.
medicine, but
Yeah.
still, if there is severe, then yeah.
No, like I just went hospital because I was faint. Because of pain, I was faint, and then they took me hospital, and then they just like give me like NS water, and then after just. And then people asking me where you are in hospital, and I was like, oh, because of period pain,
That
like,
sounds a bit of funny, isn't it?
yeah. And then every month, like
Mm.
same thing, and then after I just asked with doctor, and then before like just same goes like yours, hydrate yourself, and then after do exercise something, or it also like it depends, like it depends on the body.
Because it's
Yeah.
different from person to
Mhm.
person.
Yeah.
Wait, do you guys crave for anything when you're on period?
Sometimes,
geez.
yeah.
Me, I prefer
Sometimes,
ice
yeah.
creams.
Ice cream?
Yeah.
No.
Not every time, sometimes. I want to eat some, like, spicy and chili.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
I heard.
wow.
Apparently, it's worse when you have your period. Like you shouldn't eat spicy stuff.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's what they
Yeah.
said, but I prefer to
But
have,
you crave that.
yeah. And then, in my country there is what's it called, Smita? Like dry leaves, that mada, what do you call that?
Oh, like spicy.
Yeah.
What do we call?
Haven't heard about it.
Titaura.
Yeah. So basically we have a very
No, really, I don't
like
know.
It's a kind
very
of
chilly.
pickle.
Yeah, it's a kind of
spicy
pickle with
yeah.
the dry. And then if I had that one, then I'll get a relief.
Oh yeah, yeah. And then just wanna just wanna say that the period pain and then the stress. Some of them they might face like a tired anxiety or something. And then this is normal, like because
Yeah.
we didn't know about this thing,
Yeah.
and because there wasn't like this advanced time
Yeah.
back 15 or more
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
years back. So now, yeah, you guys can just Google and
Sure. Yeah. And nowadays, even your parents will
Yeah.
share about it, that it's going to be happen. And I have a very bad experience. That's why, my aunt's daughter, my sister, I tell my aunt that please educate her that in this age you are going to have, like this kind of changes, so that she won't be
Yeah, surprised
Can be
surprised,
she
and
can
then,
be
like
prepared.
that. And then she did like that, and she's good.
Oh, that's
So
cool.
yeah, but these kids are lucky, isn't it? They
Yeah, yeah.
already know.
Yeah, of
and
course.
then, yeah.
of course, yeah.
No, that's
Yeah,
beautiful.
but at the last, yeah, whatever you got, don't be panic, be patient, go with that. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's
And we should never be scared of expressing, so that
Yes.
people will know what we are going through and
Yeah.
they can help us.
Yeah,
yeah.
Okay,
I
Chia.
agree.
yeah. Just don't hide, because if you got period, it's okay. Just share
As
with your
much as you
friends.
share, then as you got more solutions.
Yeah.
So yeah,
See what we didn't share our time, so we suffer.
yeah.
So you guys have time, so just share with your family or friend, whoever you
Exactly.
feel
Whoever
comfortable.
You feel comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes we might not feel comfortable with our parents. Sometimes we feel shy, and then yeah. But you can tell your friends, so you won't be in that
Or
situation.
also, if you wanna talk something more, like thing, then you can come our center as well. It's Maryland Youth Center. So yeah, we will help you through.
Yeah.
Any final words to conclude it? Or
Mm-hmm.
For me, I just want to say that it's just a natural thing, and try to deal with naturally, like doing some light exercise, eating healthy stuff, and hydrating yourself, going for a walk, and distracting yourself from the pain.
And especially hygiene.
Oh
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, we had to
So
maintain the
yeah.
hygiene, yeah, of course.
And for me, just only an addition, I think we didn't discuss it before. Talking about if you have menstruation, you need to be careful because that's the start of the ovulation, and then you can
Right.
get
Right.
pregnant if
Exactly.
you
Yes.
do
Exactly.
it.
Yeah.
That's the
That's the main
oh
thing. Yeah.
yeah. How could
Melanie,
we
you got
miss
the main
that?
point.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
like anyway, we're gonna make another podcast video mm, about the ovulation and pregnancy because
Yes.
oh my god, we had a today, isn't it? So I
Mhm.
just wanna add just few things because with the pad because it's about periods. So I think it's like 4 hour, I guess,
Maximum. It's a
maximum for a year.
minimum.
Because
We try to
when
minimize.
try to minimize because it's a maximum 4 hours. Just try to change your pad because it's all about the
I see.
hygiene. Yeah.
Yes.
'Cause if you are at work or somewhere, if the condition you can't change, yeah, 4 hour it's okay. But if you can minimize, then yes, just yeah, look after yourself, clean. Yeah.
Just
So
prevention is better than cure.
cure. Yeah.
Exactly.
And
So yeah.
Yeah.
Satini.
No, that's great. Thanks for sharing your experiences. I'm pretty sure the young person and everyone else watching will love hearing the discussion. So just to summarize, I guess dealing with period pain, everyone can experience it differently. Some may experience it, and like Anu, she doesn't really, so she's lucky. Um, but yeah, just finding ways to maintain the pain. So asking someone at your school or asking your parents or friends for advice. And if you are ever experiencing complications, then and you need advice, maybe visit your GP. But yeah,
right.
if there's anything that we can do at MYC Uncensored, then you can contact us for more information or referrals. Okay,
Right.
that's MYC Uncensored, and we'll talk
Good
to you
talk.
Yeah.
soon.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks.